Hello?
Color.
My God.
Is this a third one?
Is this the third? The threequel? The thruple?
It is I think it's the thruple.
Yeah.
We
I
did
think
it.
it is.
3 times in a row, and we
it.
definitely didn't forget to record.
They said it couldn't be done.
And
They said
it can.
3 episodes of a podcast? No. And here we are. And yes,
And
we
yet,
did miss last week.
Yeah.
And that's fine.
But what do you expect from us?
Here's the thing. This episode comes out on June 1st. The first day of Gay Month.
Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah.
It is gay.
It is gay.
And my birthday month.
Yes. Oh my God. So much happening. So much going on.
It's so true.
I'm Katie.
I'm
Nice
Jess.
one. There she
Jess
is.
Kel.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. So much has happened and is happening.
So much happens all the time.
All the time. So much. Like I think about that. I think that was a Horse ebooks tweet.
Yep.
Wow. Not to pull that fucking reference out of nowhere, but
that was my first ever follow alert image. Was everything happens all the time or something like that.
Yeah, it's so good. It's a classic. Wow, I have not thought about Horse ebooks in a while.
Oh my God. A gem.
I remember when it came out that wasn't like actually auto-generated stuff, people were pissed.
Yeah. There was an uproar for sure.
Yeah. So if anyone did not know, Horse ebooks was a Twitter account from back in the day.
Oh my God, what year did that occur?
Geez, I don't. Probably 2012. If I have to assume, that's my
final answer.
Guess. I think so. Yeah.
Words. Okay. Registered in 2010.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Close. It really
10
was
whole years ago.
Yeah. A decade of things.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that account it posed as like auto-generated like sentences found in books, I guess. And some of them were just wildly didn't make any sense.
Right.
And then sometimes you get ones that were like everything happens so much. That were just really good.
So good.
And this was like before like automated Twitter accounts were really big, you know?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
It was like a cross between like shit posting and like the dawn of the automated-esque Twitter accounts. So
automated shit posting.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Twitter is good for. Literally it. That's
so
it.
True.
But yeah, that was a time. And then that was kind of like, I'm sure around the time drill started as well.
Oh, praise drill.
I love drill.
I love drill. Drill was like one of the first accounts I've ever followed on Twitter, and I will never unfollow. You can take his account from my cold dead hands.
Dude, and I will never look up what he looks like or anything because apparently that leaked. Did you?
Yeah, he's just a guy. Like he's he's not. He's just a dude.
What do you mean? What do you mean he's not that picture of fucking what's his face?
Well, I forgot his name, and that's why I didn't want to go into it because I was embarrassed.
I'm like, oh, it's Jack Nicholson.
That's him. Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
My brain wanted to say Robert De Niro, and I was like, no. But yeah, no, he is Jack Nicholson with sunglasses on to me.
In my heart, he is that. Yes. Yeah.
Like literally the best tweets of the whole entire platform. Everything else is, you know, you tried.
The only 3 accounts that you should ever follow are 1, drill, 2, oh my God, I forget what I was going to say. Hold on, it's in there. I need to summon all of my ADHD power to remember this.
Come on.
Share zone.
Yeah.
And 3, Fruckcast.
Oh, so true.
Or is it
so true?
Not me forgetting. Frucktown cast? No,
Frucktown cast, Fruckcast. Wherever you enter it in, I'm sure it will lead to us.
Find us, cowards.
Yeah, I dare you.
Oh,
I dare you to click any of the links in the bio below us I dare you.
I double dog dare you. So
you won't
now you've got
even
to do it.
now. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
I triple dog dare you.
Oh fuck, Katie. That's dangerous.
Yeah, I know. I wasn't going to, but then I just, I'm serious.
When you were a kid, did you follow the, if someone double dog dared you, that you would flip it and say, well, that means you have to do it too?
No.
Oh, that was like how it worked.
I just got fucking dunked on, I guess.
Yeah, you just got double dog dunked on.
I did. Willingly. Mm-hmm. I was like, oh, geez, I guess I gotta.
Yeah, you like contractually have to if you get double dog dared.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So true. The laws of the land.
It's true.
God. So true. So yeah, Pride Month is now.
Yeah.
Currently, if you're listening to this,
get gay.
It's happening.
Mm-hmm.
It's occurring. Have you ever like celebrated Pride? Like
no.
Purposely?
Well, no, because I live in New Brunswick and I don't want to get hate crimed.
That's so fair.
I don't even know if they do like a Pride. I think in the big cities they do like a Pride parade, but here they don't. They do like they'll paint rainbow on the crosswalks in front of schools and then have to paint it back to white because there's so much outrage.
Oh God.
But like, no, I've never celebrated Pride really.
I don't think I have either, and I feel like that's real bad because I'm in New York City. Like I could. You're in
like the gayest place that you could be.
Yeah, it's pretty gay in some places. Holy fucking shit! I just have to interject. I was just dog sitting, in the Upper West Side, and wow, fuck that area.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God, it's the whitest, most conservative. Yes, it's like all really old, really rich people. Just like it was bad. There's a lot of "Don't tread on me" license plates. Yeah, and then one of them, God, I wish I took a photo of it, but I was too cowardly. It was a Virginia license plate. Don't tread on me with the everything. The whole thing. Yeah. And the vanity license plate said fashion. FASHUN.
UN?
Yeah. And I was just like, what the fuck? And it was on the back of this like giant SUV.
What an interesting mix.
It's so bad. It's so bad. Yeah, no, the Upper West Side is I stuck out.
Yeah, I bet.
No one in the area got the memo that you have to dress in all black if you live in New York City because whoops.
It was just you.
It was just me. And I was like, I can't wait to go home.
Right. And throw on those Crocs and just relax.
Let my mullet hang out.
Right.
Yeah, it was weird. But yeah, no, obviously, for the most part, New York City is, very, very gay, very not gay. Like that. It was just so odd. Odd. It really took me out. I feel like I was in the Twilight Zone.
It took you out completely.
I was like, should I double check what I'm wearing? Like, am I going to get hate crimed? Like,
oh my God, hate crimed for being a goth? For wearing black?
For wearing too much black in New York City.
Although, I mean, you are very clockable as a bisexual. So, like, I mean, you could get hate crimed, I guess.
Yes. Yeah, yes. No. Upper West Side, ill-starred, bad, pretty, but no, not for me.
Would not do again,
dude. No, 10 out of 10 would not approach.
You got to hang out with some cute dogs, though.
They were very cute. They definitely were worth the everything. They were two Franchies. Fucking little gremlins.
Mm-hmm.
They're just they're not even dogs, dude. Like,
what are they?
They're just like, okay, the smaller one, which is a frug. by the way, a Frenchie pug.
Okay. See, that makes sense because I saw it. I was like, that feels puggish.
That one looks weird. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That one's essentially a cat. There's no way that's a dog because it just like wanted to sit on your lap and just like, I don't know. They're just like not dogs to be.
Cat.
I look at them
clothing.
and I'm like, good try at making a dog, but you fucked it up and it's just something else now.
I am historically very passionate about my dislike for small dogs.
I don't blame you.
I grew up with small dogs and they should be illegal. I don't like them. But those ones were kind of cute. I won't lie.
Oh my god, yeah, they definitely are the exception. Yeah, my grandparents had a toy poodle growing up. And oh my god, that thing was so hateful.
Dude, listen, the poodle freaks are gonna come out and they're gonna yell at me. Every episode there's a weird freak that's gonna yell at us, hypothetically. Yeah. And this time it's the poodle freaks. I can't with poodle. And a toy poodle? No. No.
Like, yeah. It was so like I grew up with that dog essentially. I feel like I never got to pet that dog. It was just like vicious. It would just like growl at you. And it was just like, okay, like, all right. I'll just avoid.
They're angry because of like they're that size and they look like that.
No, I think you're right. I think Chihuahuas are also the same way.
Yeah. Like, I think Chihuahuas shake so much because their organs don't fit in their body.
I think you're right.
I don't know. Things aren't meant to be that small. I don't think.
When they just have like one paw off the fucking ground because they're just like, they don't know how to be.
They don't. They do not know how to act cool. They just like are angry or scared or you know what? Always both actually.
But just like a combination, and that's why they're shaking because they just have this like baking soda, like fucking Coca-Cola combination
Mentos inside.
Yeah. That's a Chihuahua.
What color was the toy poodle in? I swear to God, if you say the answer, I'm gonna be so upset. What color was the toy poodle?
Gray.
Okay. Kind of.
I was gonna say white.
White? Fucking
with the shit stains.
I can't. I had a white Shih Tzu. Dude. I had a white Shih Tzu growing up named Sasha, and she had a jaw malformation, and her bottom jaw was not as long as her top jaw, so when she ate, dude, her whole face would get so bad, and my mom always fed her spaghetti, and
what?
This is triggering something in me. And we called her spaghetti with the sauce, dude. I can't.
I don't think dogs can eat that.
Oh.
That's acidic.
Yeah, they can't eat anything they ate growing up in my house, I'm sure. They would make
us like farting forever.
Dude,
oh my god.
Fart machines.
Dude.
Fart machines.
Ugh.
Fart and bark machines.
No, not the bark.
Oh, you drop something on the floor, like, and we always had more than two at any given time. So you drop something on the floor, they start barking, they get each other wound up. It's
shrill. It hurts the ear.
Listen, if you out there like a small dog, it's fine. But it's wrong.
Fine, but you have to admit, we're right.
Yeah. I don't know. There's like a scene in Parks and Rec where I haven't watched it in forever, but the character that Nick Offerman plays, he says if a dog is under 25 pounds, it's a cat. So just get a cat. Yeah, and I believe that to be true.
I also believe that to be true. Yeah, the good thing about the two Frenchies is that they didn't bark.
Oh wow.
They were silent unless like they heard maybe somebody in the hallway, then they would like gurr a little bit, but like never bark.
Yeah. I'm shocked.
It was great. They did fart a lot though. I was like, holy fuck.
Like audibly?
Holy fuck. Yes, dude.
Oh my god.
Yeah. They tooted. And I was like, okay. And it fucking smelled real bad.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah. And here's the thing is that they like to be in your lap with their ass faced at you. So
Oh no. So
you
you
know,
left there smelling like toots, is what you're saying. You
you
walked
know,
through the Upper West Side smelling like toots.
if I had
Okay.
to be more accurate, I probably
Yes, please
smelled like a
do.
corn. I probably
What?
smelled like a corn.
From their feet.
Yeah,
And small
a
dog owners
corn
love that
chip.
shit. Why
I
do they
don't
love
like
it?
it. It smells like a Frito. Like they really do smell like a corn chip, and it's like, all right,
It
it's
actually smells exactly like a corn chip. It's just
exactly, and it's like, what kind of yeasty feet you got
what came
going on,
first, you know? The corn
dude?
chip or the
Oh,
foot corn chip?
oh God,
Right.
that's so bad. It's so bad, but they're cute, so
I
you know.
guess. The pictures were cute. I don't think if I was in a room with them, I feel like maybe my mind would change potentially.
Yeah,
But
they're very chill, very chill
yeah.
dogs. But yeah, usually I'm also not in the small dog liker arena.
Yeah, I'm not a small dog apologist. I'm so sorry
Yeah, nope. Oh,
to the
and
viewers out
also
there.
on the topic of poodles, since we're hating poodles,
We are.
labradoodles,
They're famous right now, dude.
they've been having a moment, and they're dumb. Like, okay, here's my background. I used to walk dogs part-time. So I have walked many types of dogs, a lot of Frenchies, a lot of just different types of dogs. Every time I walked a labradoodle, I was just like, is it gonna die? Like, is it gonna eat a rock and
Is it
fucking
gonna die?
die? Like, because they're just so stupid.
Yeah.
They're
Do you think that's
they're
the
real
poodle or the
dumb.
lab?
Oh God, I think it's a deadly combination of both.
It's, you know what?
Yeah.
I feel like poodles, I've heard, I wouldn't know because I will never be caught dead within a 25-mile radius of a poodle, but I've heard that they're smart. So maybe it's like the bad combination of like the curiosity of the poodle and the absolute shit for brains of the lab. Because
Yeah. Oh
labs are
God.
dumb.
They are dumb. That's true.
But like in a cute way.
Yeah, like a himbo-ish
Yes,
way.
yeah. But don't mix it with a poodle, dude. Poodles
Please
look like
don't.
humans. I can't.
Oh, they got the human eyes.
They look like this guy, and I'm gonna send you the picture, and you're gonna see it. Oh God,
Okay.
what's his fucking name? Hold on.
I'm holding.
What's that show about the motorcycles?
Sons of Anarchy.
Yeah, yep.
Oh God, I think I know you're gonna send me.
Hold on. I can't find it. Is he not in this? Did I make his? Nope. Yes, he is. Ron Perlman, dude.
Oh my God.
Ron Perlman
Yeah.
is half poodle. Like, it's so bad. Like,
He is the genesis of poodle.
oh my God. I'm going to try to find a good picture to send you and then also put in the thing because I think there's a picture of him next to a poodle. Yeah.
No.
Dude. Oh, his dog is a fucking poodle, dude.
No, that's fucked up. That's fucked up.
It's fucked up.
Ron.
Mr. Perlman, you're incorrect for this.
No.
That's him. That's him and then him next to him.
Just him. That's like a 101 Dalmatian moment of just like the owner and the dog look the same type of moment.
Absolutely.
Why do you do it for real though?
He felt connected because they're the same species, I think.
Oh God.
It's, I don't know. Poodles are the only dogs that have human eyes, and it's so bad.
I'm about to send you the title, I think, of this episode.
Okay. Yeah, that's very good.
Yeah.
I
mean,
it's
they'll
true.
all
He
see
looks
it.
like one. Yeah. Ron Perlman is the genesis of poodle.
I stand by it.
You've done it.
Yeah. Wow.
It's bad.
I need to scroll up so I don't
know,
look
I
at that
closed
image
it.
anymore.
Closed it because I can't. I cannot. It's so
Oh,
bad. And then like
so
don't ever look
bad.
up Ron Perlman poodle because hey, guess what? Everyone's had this thought, not just me. So a lot of people have made the comparison. It's upsetting.
Is there some dubious art of Ron Perlman as a poodle?
I mean,
there has to be.
There's comparisons of him with a lot of things, dude. Like, why? Like, this is a comparison of him with a cat, and they are twins.
Oh, yeah. Oh.
Oh my
He's
God,
just
my
got a very
screaming.
character face. Benjamin, please.
You're fine. Okay.
He's hooting. He's hollering.
He was like screaming like as if he was gonna die. Are you good? You're good.
He just wanted to be on the podcast.
Yeah. Say hi to the podcast.
Our first guest.
Say hi.
At the Fruck stop.
Yeah, Benjamin. He doesn't know how to talk as soon as I hold him.
Yeah, he forgot how to.
Yeah. Anyway, Ron Perlman looks like a poodle. So, moving on.
Moving on. Mm-hmm. Yeah. It's your birthday this month.
It is.
Like soon. Real soon.
Yeah. Yeah, on Sunday.
If you don't put the goddamn corn nuts on the throne wish list.
I did.
You did? Okay.
I think. Hold on. I believe. I have corn nuts and I have
the immediate clicking.
The eggs. You know the eggs. The egg gummies. The Haribo fried egg gummies.
Oh, those.
They're so good. Mm-hmm.
So delicious. Yeah, the last time I checked, they were not on the throne wish list, and I was like, if they don't
on my corn nut bullshit, dude. I'm surprised I have any teeth left in my mouth. It's
dude,
all I eat.
I'm like, have I eaten a corn nut? I just don't know. I have to at some point.
Oh my God. They're so good. I'm passionate about corn nuts. ADHD is taking over. Hold on. So the ones I got initially were BBQ flavored. Yeah. Those fucked. But then I ran out because I ate literally like 2 pounds in one night. So I went to the grocery store, which was not where I got the prior ones. And I found chili picante flavor. Changed my life. And
best flavor of anything.
Oh my God, so good. I need them right now. I don't have any in my house. So sad.
If someone doesn't get fucking corn nuts right now, we're gonna have to end the podcast.
I know. I need them hand delivered to me
right this instant.
Oh, they're
just
so
like
good.
It's like feeding a bird.
Yeah, like you know those like old, like beautiful old like Renaissance paintings of like the woman with her titty out getting fed grapes.
Yeah,
me with corn nuts.
Oh my God,
that's how I envision myself. My
I imagine it now.
Yeah,
I thought you were gonna say something completely different. I thought you were gonna go in the direction of, you know those
yeah.
You know those ladies you see in the park with all the pigeons around them because they're eating them.
You've been in New York.
I thought you were going with that.
Yeah, it's time to go back. It's time to go back.
I saw a pigeon lady actually, like recently.
Actually exist outside of Home Alone?
Yeah.
Oh shit,
dude. Yeah, I literally happened like super recently. I was like, wow. Like she had like early ass in the morning, just like feeding the birds up in the bag. Yeah, I am too. Because for one, Home Alone 2, Lost in New York is like one of my childhood favorite movies of all time.
Right.
And I was just like, what? It really.
We have pigeon people here.
It really took me back. Do you?
Yeah.
The pigeon people of New Brunswick.
Yeah. But like they're not ones you really want to get too close. You also don't really want to get too close to the pigeons here.
Yeah. I could say the same for here too. I don't want a pigeon to touch me.
Right.
At all. Yeah.
I kind of want to meet a crow though.
Yes.
Crows are so
befriend
cool.
a crow.
It's on my bucket list that I just made right now. Number 1, befriend a crow.
It has to happen because, you see it on like, TikTok. People put out like shiny trinkets for like the crow and then they like bring them stuff. Like, I honestly think I would peak in life if that ever happened. God.
Crows are so smart. They can talk.
Yes.
Like,
I love them.
I'm obsessed with them.
Corvids. Oh.
Yes. Yeah. There was one that was on TikTok and it would say... I'm going to do it, and it's very bad. But it said it exactly like this. It said, "How are you?" And it would say it like that every time. Yes. Do you know the crow?
I think I've seen this. I've seen that clip for sure.
It was a vocal stem of mine for a long time, and it's embarrassing.
Oh my god. No. That is...
just like walking around. How are you?
How are you? If a crow ever said that to me, I think I'd cry.
Oh my god, me too.
I'd cry.
I'd take it home. I'd be like, you're mine now. We have a connection. You belong to me.
Yeah, we're friends. Yeah, do you have any crows around?
Oh, yeah, big time crows. Yeah.
You need to give them offerings.
No. Wait. All of my jewelry
to
that I don't want.
Attract a crow. There has to be a way. Set up decoy crows.
What?
Scatter shiny objects.
Oh my god. Hey, I think I'm a crow.
Provide a bird bath. Feed regularly. Crow calls. Yeah.
Crow calls. Yeah.
You are a crow. Yeah. Through a crow host, honestly.
Yeah, that is
in
true.
The title.
Yeah. Well, I like shiny shit, and I don't think I would be smart enough to know if a decoy was a decoy.
Oh my god.
So,
dude. That just reminded me of like the like super scary doppelganger videos that we have watched in the past.
There's the scariest ones.
The one specifically that comes to mind is like it was just like the guy's voice.
Yes, that's what I was just thinking of. Yeah. In his own house.
I'd run full stop.
Do you think you'd even recognize it though?
Yes, I do.
I don't know if I would.
Because I have to edit videos of myself, so I think at this point I could recognize my fucking scrongly ass voice.
Yeah. Like, yeah, you're right. Yeah. I mean, I do listen to my voice quite a bit.
Isn't that weird?
What? Having to listen to our voice?
Yeah.
It is, yeah.
Like, rough. I feel like not the regular person doesn't have to. The person who doesn't put hours of content of themselves on the internet doesn't have to. Right. But yeah, we are just confronted, bullied actually by our own voices.
It's so true.
Anytime I'm listening to my voice and I hear just like a little bit too much vocal fry, I'm like, really? Do I really sound like that? And it's like, yeah you do. So too bad. Too bad.
It's sometimes I hear just like the worst sounds. Like whenever I'm like in danger in a video game, I'd make that sound that I make. I don't even know if I could, like, it's reminiscent of the grape stomp lady video.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And it's like it gets me every time. I'm like, I'm not gonna make the sound when I'm scared this time, but every single time it's horrific to experience as coming out of my own mouth.
Yeah. I feel like the O has been like that for me.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, why? I'm like, why do I fucking sound like that? Why? Wow.
I don't know. It's a curse being on the internet.
It's just, it's so true. And here we are, just putting more stuff on the internet of us. Yeah.
Yeah.
God, it's like, God, we hate it anyways. Listen to our podcast, like and subscribe.
I'm like, I hate editing my own voice, and then I edit there's nothing to even take my attention away. It's just voice.
Yeah, you do edit the podcast.
Yeah, I do.
For anyone wondering, because they really take the bullet there. Because yeah,
the last one I had. The reason it took so long was I had to edit out every time I go to speak, I go, and like you can hear my like deep inhale because I have asthma. And I was listening to it and I was like, oh, I got to go through and edit every one of these out.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm very anti AI, but if we could just have an AI bot that just edits out all of the
I know.
inhales, and I'm sure that would exist, and maybe it does exist.
AI is getting like so scary, dude.
It is it ramped up, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's like the NFT people got bored and they're like, we have to be annoying in another way. Oh
yeah.
AI. Chat GPT.
Oh my God, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you, I've used it.
Mm-hmm.
But like,
yeah, you fed the machine.
I fed the machine. I was just like really curious because it was like, what are the...
That's the thing.
And that's what gets everyone, right? It's like, oh, well, what does it know? And like the answer is everything, which is scary.
Yeah, it's quite interesting. I feel like when I see it, I feel like it's attached to a lot of content lately, like people like streaming and be like, oh, I asked ChatGPT, and I feel like as soon as I see that, I just turn off. I'm like, this is going to be
it's all the same
so
content.
boring.
Yeah.
It's, I don't know, it's not anything like exciting or interesting, and I'm like, please stop, please stop, please stop.
I know. I've been applying to jobs and I'm trying to get into like communications and like it's all like feed our AI like under the responsibilities. You have to learn how to do AI already.
That sucks.
And it's like, that's not the field I'm in school to get into.
There has to be like some big pushback from like everyone, because I don't know. It's like, companies are going to keep integrating AI unless they get called out for it. And yeah, I just feel like,
but it saves them money, so
yeah,
I mean, capitalism's a bitch, right?
Right. It's so bad.
It's rough.
There's a lot of people, I think, on DeviantArt who have been like removing their stuff because they do stuff with AI. And if your stuff's on DeviantArt, then it's like, automatically fed into it. It's so...
Jesus.
It's just gross. It's just gross. Yeah.
Yeah. The art AI is the worst one.
I
think like people put so much work into their art and then it just gets fed into the machine and like, yeah, it's rough.
And the thing is, like, AI is not going to be able to do a good enough job.
Oh my God.
So
no.
like oh yeah, I mean, I think we already know this, but it's just like at what point is it going to be like, oh, we're making shit and this isn't worth it. There has to be like a tipping point. So I'm waiting because it's ramping up really quick.
Yeah, and it's come out of like the woodwork for sure.
Yeah, it really kind of like started. I feel like it really started picking up when people did it was like an app where you put your photo in, it makes it like a cartoon.
Yeah, I did that and I didn't know it was AI and then I put them on Twitter and everyone was like, here's all the bad things about AI, and I was like, oh fuck. I've given them my photos.
That's the thing. It's like it really just like is almost like insidious. You know, you agree to like a terms, conditions and stuff, and you just upload your photo and yeah, there's like a lot 60 of creepy photos. Shit.
They were like, upload as many photos as you want, the more the better. And I'm like, okay, cool.
Oh my God.
Gave them like every selfie on my phone. Yeah.
I didn't know they asked like that. That's wild.
Yeah. Wow. It's like the more
they're not even trying to be like transparent about it. They're just like, give us.
Well, they didn't say like, we'll keep it and use it for future things. It just was like, it'll give you a better result if you add more. And I was like, I would love a better result.
That so feels just illegal.
Oh, the whole thing, it feels very illegal.
Yeah, and that's also the thing. It's just like, you're using other people's work to generate something else. Like, what does copyright law say about that? And oh, it's a mess. And our copyright law isn't even like up to date with current shit. Like now we have to figure out how to combat AI things. Like it's just bad.
Yeah. Bad. Like how is it going to affect like, aren't the writers going on strike again?
Yeah, they are currently on strike.
Like how's it going to affect that? And like shows being written by AI and stuff? Like
that's what I'm saying. Like people are going to notice like a difference.
Oh my God, yeah. The sentences don't even make sense.
Yeah, like they can't even fucking form a hand like the image ones, you know?
Yeah.
Like it's very interesting. So yeah, I wonder if that's going to be like the pushback when people see like how shitty everything is. Because I feel like the people who are like mystified and like, you know, they love AI images, they have bad taste. Like
Yeah.
you are stupid and you have no like inner depth of understanding of how the world works and how creative things works, and you're dead inside. So your
Yeah,
opinion
get their
doesn't
ass.
matter. No, literally, like every time the people are like, "Oh, look at this beautiful AI image." And I'm like, "This looks like horse shit. You're stupid. Like you're
Right.
literally dumb."
I think they're just amazed by like the fact that it can make a photo, and they're like, any
Are you
taste
an
now is
infant?
right, literally. It's like babies watching just shapes and colors.
Bro, it's
The same
oh
concept.
god. The most recent one that really pisses me off is the one that it's like, oh, what would the rest of this image look like? We're gonna create the rest of the outside of this image. And there's ones
Yeah.
where they put the Mona Lisa in it, and it's just like, it's
Are you
just the
dumb?
fucking 4 feet of nothing, dude.
Yeah.
Ah. And then
It's
there's
on
also this
Photoshop
one.
now.
Jesus, that's not good.
Right.
I don't know. I feel like here's the thing. In the right hands, like in the hands of people who are creatives, like tools like auto generate fill and stuff can be used in like pairing with like other things that are handmade, right?
Right.
Like you can have like AI generated things, you know, with other stuff. It's just it's not ethically sourced. It's a fucking mess. I don't know. It's hard to have like a black and white area of like how to use AI, because I feel like it's
Right.
just not, there's just no winning for people.
I mean, sometimes like if you're using the image AI, you'll see a jumbled signature in the bottom right.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
and then you don't think, oh, this is someone's work for sure. Like, I feel like it's very much like people are just choosing not to believe or choosing not to care because they think it can make them money or save them time in the
That's
future.
the thing. It's like I've been getting a lot of like recommendations on our podcast YouTube, because we don't really use it, so the algorithm is pretty like bare.
Yeah.
And it says like, you know, how to have a side hustle writing kids books with Chat GPT, and I was like, are you fucking kidding me? Like, yeah, like people are self-publishing just auto-generated, art generated like kids books and whatever, like, and it's like
That could have whatever the fuck in there for the kid. Like, that's bad.
yeah, it's
Oh,
not
man.
good. It's not good.
Don't use AI,
is Bleak?
folks.
Yeah, don't. If you think it's gonna be funny, it's not. Hey,
Yeah.
anything you post where it's like, oh, did Chat GPT? It's literally like the least
not-
funny
yeah.
thing you could ever do.
Right.
I'm just coming out swinging because I see a lot of
It's
like
the same
streamers
it's
and a
NFT
lot
bros.
of it. Literally, it's
Crypto
almost
cocks.
worse because you get like everyday people into it. You know,
Yeah.
like NFTs. At least you know most people could have called that bullshit from a mile away.
Right.
And you know, if you didn't want to participate in NFTs, you just you know you didn't. But I feel like you know with AI stuff, it's in you know everything, and
it is. Yeah.
it'll get you.
You never know. It'll get you. Yep.
Yeah.
Snapchat has one now, and you can't
Yeah.
get rid of it unless you pay to get rid of it, apparently.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Someone just asked in my Discord today, like, can you get rid of it? And someone else was like, not unless you pay.
And it's always at the top up
of all the people. Yeah. It's fucked.
Dude, that is, I don't even know.
And you can like, it's called My AI, and you can have like a conversation with it, and it's like, do you remember when like, I don't know if you were an MSN kid, but it had like the Smarter Child, I think it was called.
Yes. Oh my God, I remember. Yeah, Smarter Child was on AOL too. Oh my God.
Yeah, but I don't think that was like an AI thing. Like, I don't think it was learning from you. It was just like generated responses, like randomly fed to you.
Yeah. It definitely was very bare bones, but it was still very mystifying at the time.
It was, yeah. So I can only imagine how kids on Snapchat are mystified with having this conversation with My AI.
And like, what is it going to say to them?
Lots of shit.
You know?
Like, yeah. It's
Man.
buck wild. And people are trying to like, I've seen TikToks where they try to convince this my AI to say that they're a human and say that they have feelings. And I'm like, you are feeding them this knowledge so that in the future they can tell you that they're a human, dude. Stop it.
It really is just like a weird gap of like media literacy that is getting people with like AI shit.
Yeah.
And I feel like that gap is going to become bigger and bigger as just like, you know, kids who are raised on AI stuff are not going to be able to discern, or maybe they will. I don't know.
Maybe they'll discern badly. Make bad decisions.
Oh, God.
I know.
Oh no, it's all bad. It's all bad.
Oops, all bad.
Oops, it's all bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been seeing a lot of like AI replacing like helplines and stuff.
No.
For like mental health. Yes.
Dude, that has to be the worst one.
Yeah, I think that might be the worst one.
Because depending on how you feed it information, it could come out and be like, hey, maybe it's time to, you know?
Right. Like it could, what could it say?
Oh man.
Yeah, I saw like something like they were firing like all of the people who actually work on the hotline. So literally it's just going to be like 100% AI. I don't know. There has to be like, what is the limit? Have we reached it? I feel like we have. I feel like we did.
Crisis lines, dude. I'm literally guffawed. I'm flabbergasted at that.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking of when you were talking about like the Snapchat AI. I was like, what is that AI gonna tell people who are like maybe in a bad spot? And it's like, it's really fucked that that's like a feature that's free. Because, you know, if it was a paid feature, people would not be, you know, they wouldn't have access to it as easily.
There was like a thing where they wanted to make it exclusive, and the man, with ChatGPT, and the person who like created it like went to court and like was like, no, this is an open AI. It's meant to be open AI. And it's like, yeah, of course it is, because you want as much information being fed into this as possible.
Yeah, that's so wow. What a fucker.
Yeah, it's fucking Zuckerberg energy, dude.
Ugh. It's gross.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Anyway, give me a palate cleanser.
I'm gonna cleanse. I'm cleansing.
Yeah, cleanse.
I'm taking a sip of my water. Don't feed the AI. Don't do ChatGPT.
Don't do it. Mm-hmm. I have Diet Coke.
I have water. I just have straight up water.
Oh my God.
Yeah, just a singular beverage.
Me too. Are we okay?
You know,
no. The answer's no.
Yeah.
Anyway.
The answer is no. Yeah, I guess speaking of mono beverage, because I feel like that's very weird. This concept was brought to my attention recently. Do you have like, when you're doing like a task, do you have like multiple things open and going at the same time? And if so, what are they usually?
Okay. Like so much, Katie.
Yeah.
Like I've had people that are like in my vicinity be like, what's up? Like, what's going on? So I have 2 screens, obviously. Wish I could have a third. And so on my vertical monitor, I always have at least one form of media. So I'll have like Netflix or YouTube or whatever. And it's always, it's never a podcast. It's always like a visual thing.
Right.
I don't know, like, in what world does that help me focus? And because it's the vertical, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes I do minimize them and do 2. So I'll do one on top, one on bottom.
Shit.
Yeah. And then there's been times when I full on like was an iPad kid and would have like my phone running with like a TikTok live or like Twitch, like just fully like as many things on as many screens as I can have. Like
Did you ever envision the future like this?
Like my future?
Or just like, you know, the future just having like access to all of these screens at once, just like fucking.
I mean, the future's bleak. Like, let's be honest.
So true.
So, I mean, yeah, like it probably is not great. But like I always have to have like things, and then like if there's something on my desk, I'm fidgeting with it at all times. Like If I have like a scrunchie, I'm like playing with it, and I'm always on a call with Cody 24/7 as well.
Yeah.
So there's that, like, there's the sound in my brain and also the sound in my headphones are the same, and it's not good.
It's just an orchestra.
Yeah. What about you?
Well, I'm pretty much in the same boat. I don't have a vertical monitor, although I could make the second monitor vertical just like easy peasy because it like flips.
That's what mine is. Yeah, I just have it set to vertical.
Yeah, I might have to do the vertical so I can have more windows for shit to look at.
Yeah, you gotta maximize.
Yeah. No, yeah, I usually have definitely just like YouTube up, just like the homepage, just checking.
Not
Maybe
watching
like
anything.
Nope, not
just
watching
on
anything.
The
just it's up.
in case.
It's just there. Yeah, just in case.
Right.
Yeah, and then I have at least two streams going. One is going to be muted. Maybe both will be muted. Who knows? They're on their own screen, but I can see them. So I'm like, they're on. I'm just, they're muted.
Yeah. Supporting the homies.
I've got my Spotify for when I feel like listening to music, which I feel like is certain times, so it doesn't need to be open all the time.
Same.
But yeah, just in case, because it takes 500 years for me to boot up Spotify on my steampunk.
You gotta be able to get. You're quick with it, You gotta get in there as fast as possible.
Yeah, if I need to listen to a song, I need to listen to it now,
or else I'll forget.
I'll forget. I fucking will.
Yeah. Me too.
And then I usually have like a sticky note program up.
Oh.
So like on the PC, it's just like it's called Sticky Notes. And it's just like a little floaty guy you can type on for things.
Okay, yeah.
And so yeah, I've got that up. That's I'm always like, if I have an idea and I don't want to forget it, I'm like, that's going
smart.
there. And then obviously Discord is open.
Yeah. Discord's always open. That's just permanent at this point.
If it's closed, then something's wrong.
Yeah, if it's closed, then my computer's off, probably.
Yeah, likely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's about it. I've got things going. Like if I'm feeling like being entertained by something, it's within an arm's reach.
Right.
It's 1 second away.
Yeah, I always have like, like unless I've closed them recently, I always have at least, and Cody's gonna literally listen to this and scream at me, but I always have at least like 10 tabs open, at least, and like several windows. Sometimes I'll find a secret window that was hiding and I didn't even know, and I open it. I'm like, when did I Google like fucking the weirdest shit known to mankind, and then leave it up.
My favorite is when I have literally the same tabs open in another window.
Yes. Do you ever like open Twitter on your PC and then go on it on your phone in front of it?
Yeah.
Big Twitter and little Twitter.
Small Twitter. What's on small Twitter?
Right.
Might be different.
Twitter got to say. It might be. We don't know.
Yeah. Listen, it's broken to shit. Who knows?
Oh my god. It sure is. Yeah.
God. Yeah. But
yeah.
Yeah, I've got my options.
You have to have them,
You gotta.
And that's like super neurotypical and like fine of us. I think. Yeah. I've never met someone any more neurotypical than me.
And if you think it's not fine,
well, sound off in the comments, I guess.
Yeah, sound off in the comments. Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
Which is a perfect segue into
good.
My next topic. Saying shit on the internet as a femme. I have here on my sticky note.
It's it's rough out here for a femme.
It's interesting. I've been exploring the YouTube short landscape recently by posting frequently. And let me tell you, some of the comments.
Oh no.
My favorite is on one where I just say, "Welcome to Pound Town." At least they're welcoming. And then somebody commented, "Why?
No.
Why?
Dude."
And it's just like, here's the thing. And I look at it and it's funny to me because like I don't comment
Right.
on anything.
Right.
Even if I like it. And it's just like wild that if somebody
Why
just
do you
like
need
has
to?
something to say, they're just like, I need to get this out.
Well, it's because it's
Why?
a man.
Yeah, of course. No, his first name, last name was on there because you know some people's YouTube is like that, and then they just
Yeah, because it's Google.
say stuff. So their fucking actual
Their
Christian
workplace.
name,
Like,
Josh.
Everything. Josh. Why?
Joshua.
Why, Josh?
Why?
Dude,
Why?
yeah, I love to say just say whatever the fuck on the internet, but it does come back to bite me sometimes, for sure.
Sometimes.
Yeah. There was one time, so back in like I haven't seen it since like probably 2018, 2019. There was a trend where people would go into streams and there was like a couple really well-known usernames, and one was DongLover69.
Uh-huh.
And I made a TikTok based on DongLover69 coming into my chat, and there was like several men commenting saying that it wasn't real, that I was lying because DongLovers. I was like, so, huh? What?
Okay.
And
yeah,
like,
I lied. JK.
I lied. Sorry, I thought it was quirky, and I lied. Like, they'll just comment whatever they're like. No, you look too like pretty, so you're lying and stupid. For sure.
Yeah. My other favorite type of comment from definitely men on YouTube, it seems, is that they don't understand that like I know the joke that I'm making.
Right. They mansplain your own joke.
So they have to explain. Yeah, because there was a clip, I was playing Dark Souls and I was fighting a gross little guy and he had a big old tongue that came out. And
of course
hit me, and in the game it looks like I hit him with my sword. Obviously I know that I didn't, because that doesn't make any sense in the game. And then I did a little bit, I did a little goof, and I was like, oh, he parried me with his tongue, because that's what I fucking do. That's the point of being a streamer, so you have to be entertaining.
Well, men don't know that because they play Call of Duty and they don't talk for 8 hours.
Bro. It's true.
Well, it's true. They don't fucking know.
They don't. So this guy commented and he said, LOL. Actually,
no.
I think you just hit the wall with your sword. And it's like, no shit, brother. But that's
my
not
brother
funny.
In Christ.
If I say, oops, I hit the wall with my sword.
Right.
You stupid man.
There was one, literally, there was one that I put up. I was playing Disney Dreamlight Valley, and it was my first time playing, and I didn't realize that there was a sidebar where you had to like collect the points. And the whole bit is that like the people in chat were telling me that I didn't check it, and then I felt stupid, and I laughed, and like, you know, and I learned. And all the comments were like, how do you not know that you have to check that? Or like, obviously they're on the, what do you mean? It's Disney Dreamlight Valley. How do you not know? And I'm like, actually, my friend, my pal, I obviously know now because I uploaded the video.
Right. Huh? Like, do you think I'm not aware?
Right. That's why I uploaded it. I looked stupid. We laughed about it. We got over it. And now it's not funny to say it again. We did a little haha. And yeah, no, it's wild. And it's wild that people will just like want to comment that. They want to so bad. They like men like that whimper, and I don't make the rules. You know? So true. It's so true. It's there was one person, it was a man, came into Megan. Thank you for confirming. Megan again on Twitch. Go follow right now. Go do it. Came into her stream and said, I'm bored of Minecraft, play something else. And Megan said, well, I'm bored of your mother's vagini in my face, but we can't all have what we want. And then Caroline blocked him, and he started whimpering in the DMs to Caroline, begging to be unblocked. Oh my God. Like, don't just come into stream saying shit and then whimper and beg about it. Like, that's hilarious. I love Megan. She's so funny. She's amazing. Yeah. Yeah, it's just,
it's so odd. But yeah, it's just like saying shit on the internet as a femme presenting person is it can be
Risky.
dicey. I used to kind of like hold back a little bit until I was just like, you know what? No, my humor is very blue. So
and it's funny.
it.
So people who don't think it's funny are wrong.
Yeah. No, the comments that I get the most are when it's like a clip where I said something, you know, a little spicy, and they're just like, "Why would you say that?"
Because I can. And what about it?
I did. Yeah, no, that's actually what I replied to on the why.
Right.
I just said because.
Obviously.
There you go. Yeah. Why wouldn't I?
Why comment, dude?
Why comment? Why? But thank you for the interaction and thus pushing my getting me up there. It's
the worst is when you like I like to be like a pervert on the internet, okay? It's funny. I don't look like I would be, and it's funny when I say shit I
adults.
Do. Right. And I hate when like men who don't know how to read the room are like, okay, she down with it, and then they're like, get out of my DMs, please.
Dude,
like, please.
I literally had a recent interaction like this.
Really?
Again with the YouTube shorts. I'm beginning to see a pattern.
Yeah, YouTube is a lawless country.
Yeah.
Like, for sure.
Dude. Yeah. Yeah, the clip was like, I said something. I said, get out of my hole. You know, because it was a part of my little bit joke. I was playing Dark Souls, and just the comments on that have been unhinged.
Just absolutely like, you thought of this and then said, yeah, and then typed it and then said for sure, and then sent like, it.
Get out of my hole, winky face was a reply.
Please.
So it's just like, you want me to be in your hole? You want me to peg you? Like, is that
like, are you
what's happening? Like, are you fully in the comments? You know, people can see this, right? Like,
oh my God, dude, it's bad. I have so I'm actually dealing with that right now, like literally today, with a person who was in the community a long time ago, like before I met any of the people in the community now. He faded away. I was like, God bless.
Oh, thank God.
He recently came back with a whole new account on my... So he came back on Twitch and DM'd me, and then made another whole different account, found me on my Instagram, and liked every single one of my pictures.
That's the worst.
And then DM'd me. Do you want me? I'm going to read the DM live on podcast.com.
Shame. Yeah,
we're gonna shame this person because he cannot get the hint.
This is the shame episode, I think.
This is the shame. If you use AI, we're shaming you, and if you're this person, I'm shaming you.
Yeah.
First one. Hey Jess, yeah, it's me. I'm back. Finally settled on a proper account. Hope you are good and life and streams are treating you well. How's the studying going? I didn't even see it because it went into my message requests.
Right.
Then he liked every picture that I've ever put on.
Yikes.
Definitely making me seem like a bot, probably. And then said, damn, Jess. Yeah, I know you haven't read my first message, but damn. In big letters, 2 exclamation points. No. Love your pics. I've got to say, I forgot how cute you look. Parentheses.
You forgot? You
Hold
stupid.
On. Right.
Okay.
Dumb. Parentheses. Yeah, that was weird for me to write as well as it was for you to read. Parentheses.
No, but it's true.
Smiley face. I'm gonna go ahead and take a wild guess. It was weirder for me to read than it was for you to write, homie, because I hated it.
You typed that with one hand.
Please, Katie. No. You probably did.
I'm sorry. Yes, he did.
It bad.
Dude, that's bad. No.
Don't be like that person. I'm allowed to be hot on the internet, and you're not allowed to message me things.
It's so bad boundaries that people don't have. Yeah, it's weird.
Boundaries. Yeah.
And that's definitely what held me back from being like more risque on Twitch, is that like, you know, that it's just gotta take like one person to take it like that, you know, take it an inch.
Yeah.
You know,
and
mile,
they will.
Something.
Yeah. So whatever it is, they're gonna do it.
Like, you know, as soon as you say it, you're just like, oh, you're like bracing yourself a little bit.
You like quickly go and look at everyone that's sitting in chat, and you're like, is a weirdo there? Like, please, for the love of God.
I don't even look at my chat, dude. When I'm live, I would be afraid.
Right.
Like the chat user list. I look at the chat.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. I couldn't, because if I saw a weirdo in there, I would clam up so fast, dude.
Yeah.
Like,
no, it's
thank
weird.
you.
I too have like a person from the early days who changed their like name and stuff and tried to come back in the chat and be all, I'm, you know, regular person here. And it's like, I don't think so, man.
Dude, you know what
like,
the worst thing is? This person came back, tried to act normal, was in a whole stream acting normal, and then whispered me and said something, and I didn't realize who it was because they didn't tell me. And then they said, I'll give you a hint. I'm your first ever mod. And I was like,
yikes.
He's back.
Fucking yikes, dude.
Yeah.
Dude, like, give a hint, also take a hint. Please leave.
Right.
Please leave. Holy shit.
Yeah. It's icky. And then also today, like right before we called, followed me on TikTok.
Oh my God.
If you're out there and you're listening, please
fucking like it. You better like and subscribe. You fucking whimper.
You owe me.
You fucking whimpering man.
The worst part is, like, he is like, for sure. He always has been. So it's rough out here for a femme again.
Yeah. No, it is the price to pay for being a little hee hee ha ha funny on the internet, like a man would be. But somehow no repercussions for them.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Cody?
Everything?
So free, right? Damn, that's crazy. Yeah. For those of you guys who don't know, Cody is Sidekick Cody on Twitch. He is FTM, and so he always talks about how he's experienced, like, he can say whatever the fuck because he has a beard, and he owns it, and he loves that shit. Like, in a non-derogatory way, obviously. But, like, it is so crazy that he's like, if this was, like, 10, 15 years prior, like, I couldn't say this on the internet. And I'm like, so true. So true.
Like, oh, man. That must be wild to have experienced, like just in the space of the internet, which can be, like, so different for everyone based on so many things. Like, I don't even know. Like, I have, like, given less of a fuck. Just of recent.
It's my favorite. When you say whatever the fuck on the internet, I'm like literally punching the air, like cheering, watching stream. I'm like, yes, yes, yes. It's great.
It's nice to say something in you know, on stream, and then it pulls everyone out of a lurk, and I'm just like, yeah.
Everyone's like, huh?
I know.
What?
I was like, I'm gonna lob this ball over the fucking net, and there we go.
Right. Everyone's like, Spike, yes.
Yes. We're playing sports. It's great. Yeah. It's my favorite.
Communities are very encouraging in our buffoonery and our shenaniganery.
Yeah.
Is that
as they should be.
I'm like, how do you say that word? Shenanigans.
That sounds like a fucking buffet restaurant. In the middle of nowhere. Yeah. Anyways, there's no one here to encourage us, so you know what, they're not always gonna be bangers.
You know what, and mind your business if you didn't think it was one, because it was one.
Your business. Yeah,
if you didn't think that was a banger,
that was an all-timer.
So
you do. So true.
Nothing wrong. Listen, if you whimper, good.
Nothing wrong, but it's true if we say it.
Right. It's just I just made an observation.
Oh my God. It was like that tweet that the author of Manhunt tweeted kind of recently.
I think
First of all, I love them so much.
Oh my God. They're amazing. Go follow Gretchen.
Gretchen Felker Martin.
Yes. Even if you don't ever read their books, banger Twitter.
Like, amazing great. Twitter.
I
Just
think I
like,
know what one you're talking about. It was like, first of all, I'm
mhm.
never wrong or whatever. What was it?
Yeah.
Oh God, I'm forgetting.
I'm scrolling
Oh,
through, but
I found it.
yeah.
An important thing to know about me is that I am never wrong and I cannot die.
Yeah.
And it's true.
That energy just like it, yeah, it gives me life, I feel.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Um, but yeah, they're just amazing Twitter. We were talking about Twitters before, but this one,
This one's a good
yeah,
one.
a
And
good
also
one.
read Manhunt and try to get through it.
Okay, I've got to pick it up again.
Yeah.
Yeah, listen, it's a
It's
rough read.
amazing, but it's
It's a horror
visceral.
book,
Yeah. Yeah.
and they did not, it's not there to hand feed you anything. It's just like, here we go.
Yeah. And it's the fact that we both, like, we didn't talk prior or anything, but we both set down the book at the exact same part and we're like, I need a breather. And it's like great. It's written really well, almost too well, because you can like feel it.
Yes. Yeah. It feels like the dialogue is so just like natural, and yeah, it's a very visceral book. I highly recommend.
I really need to pick it up again.
Yeah, it's like I know I have to get like past like the everything in this part, and it'll be great. So I have that to look forward to.
Did you stop in the middle of that scene or did you get through it?
I think I got through it, but then I tried to like read after, and I was like, actually,
can't do it.
I need just a break.
Yeah, that's what I did too.
Little,
exactly.
Yeah. And yeah, here's the thing. I don't
Kermit.
Kermit's
Bestie.
Kermit's here.
Kermit came out. Sorry.
Why?
I don't know. You get Kermited a lot.
I don't. It's like you would think I drink like a glass of milk before every stream or something. I don't. Yeah, no, and I don't drink milk or consume
Thank you for
milk.
clarifying that.
Yeah, no, I have to.
I don't drink
some people
beef
do.
milk.
Beef milk. Yeah, I don't either.
I was a beef milk stan growing up, dude. Like, I'm talking stand in the fridge with a glass and a bag of milk.
Oh, yeah.
And just
gotta
fill, drink. And like, I grew up in the kind of household, I don't know why, but like, you didn't have water with every meal. You had milk. Which is like, now that I'm saying it, it's like upsetting.
Are there like dairy farms around, or is it just,
I don't know. I've heard that like in a lot of like country bumpkin type places they do that. I don't know. I think they just like, you learn that it's good for your bones and you never unlearn it. I guess.
I think that might be true. I also feel like, the dairy lobbyists definitely had like a chokehold on, people from a certain time to a certain time. The got milk ads, like that was God, dude. Those were iconic.
Literally.
Yeah, it was a big push from like the dairy industry to like get people to like milk and drink it, So I think that probably
wanted their kids to drink milk. I had like every day at it wasn't lunch, but it was a certain time of day. I went to a weird fucking elementary school because I lived very, I'm going to say the word, but I can't say it, rural.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yes. Rural.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, we started every day with, we had to stand up and listen to Oh Canada and swish mouthwash for the whole thing. And then halfway,
mouthwash?
Yeah, like what's the other word for mouthwash? Oh my God. Fluoride. Every day.
Every day? Fluoride?
Every morning we would put it in our mouth. It was bubblegum flavored, and then the whole length of Oh Canada we had to swish around.
Okay.
And, yeah.
I also got the fluoride mouthwash, but it wasn't every day. It was like literally like once a semester. They would have like dental hygiene day for some reason, and we would swish fluoride.
I have a distinct memory of it being every day. I don't know. Because I remember I would try to hide every year in the beginning, like first day of school, you'd get like a permission slip that you had to get your parents to sign, and I would like crumple it up and throw it out because I hated, like I had PTSD from the bubblegum flavor because I hated it, and then they would still make you do it anyway. And then at lunch they would come around with milk in glasses on a little trolley and you would drink your milk. I don't know,
yeah.
dude.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
now
I
that I'm
guess
saying it, I'm like, ooh, it's weird.
I guess school is also the place where you would, have drank a lot of milk. The
Yeah.
milk cartons. Yeah. Very indoctrinated in the milk. And yeah, now I wouldn't ever.
Indoctrinated in the Milk is also a good episode title.
Yeah, it is. It's
It's also very good.
indoctrinated in the milk.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like I would fucking shit my brains out if I drank a glass of milk, I think.
Oh my
No.
God. Like, do you think that people develop lactose intolerance later in life? Because when I was like, kids be drinking milk.
Yeah. I
But
also
now
just
I
ate a
would
lot of garbage
absolutely.
as a kid as well. So
Yeah.
like, you know,
Yeah.
there was probably a lot going on. My mom worked at McDonald's for like
Oh
a good
shit.
portion of my life. She was like a manager at a few McDonald's because like she knew somebody who owned like the franchises in
Mm-hmm.
Tampa.
Mm-hmm.
So we got free McDonald's.
Dude,
Like we would roll up to other McDonald's in the area and like they knew her
I
and
don't
she
think
would
I'd
be
be
like
alive
make
to
it
this day.
promo. Yeah, it was rough.
Yeah. Well, I mean, when you were a kid, it probably wasn't rough. You probably were living the
Yeah,
life.
no, I was like, and it was during the era of like the Beanie Baby in the
Oh,
McDonald's.
yep. Yep. Yep.
So
Yep.
we got like first dibs
Oh
on
my
the
God.
Beanie
Fucking
Babies.
brag, dude.
Yeah. No, and it's so funny because like the idea that those were like worth anything is still like such a
Fever
phenomenon
dream.
against like older people.
Yeah.
Um that like when I moved to New York City from Florida, my grandparents were like, "What do we do with these Beanie Babies?" And I'm just like, "I don't know, give them away. Like they're
Right.
not
They're
worth
sacks
anything."
of beans.
Yeah, and so they did. They like donated them to I think like a women's shelter.
That's good. Yeah. You
Yeah.
can really like, if you go on eBay in the year of our Lord 2023 and look up Beanie Baby, it still pops the fuck off.
Yeah,
People
I
be
mean you'd
selling
have
them.
to have like a collector's edition,
Oh,
something
yeah.
or like the old like the OG ones. Oh my God.
Right. Those are
Yeah.
cool.
I loved Beanie Babies.
Me too.
I yeah, I wish I could remember the ones that I had. I definitely had like a fish that was like kind of shiny.
Hmm.
Um and then there was like a toucan, there was like a lobster I was like obsessed with.
Oh my
And it
God.
just they were so sweet. Like they had like the little tags and then you'd open them
Hmm.
up and they had like a little poem about them like they were so
I
cute.
know. It reminds me of like, this might be, you might have been too old for this, but I was on the very tail end of Webkins. And like, it
Oh,
was the same
yeah.
concept. Like, you got one and it had like a little tag, but you could sign up for on the website to play like mini games and stuff.
Oh my God.
And I was really into those, like
That's
big time.
amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, they were just, baby's first collectibles.
What
But
was that
like,
your first collectible?
the Beanie
Or first
Babies?
hyperfixation? Yeah.
Oh God. I I'm trying to think.
Right.
Because
Mine
Beanie
was
Babies were
rocks.
like rocks, just straight up rocks.
Not even cool rocks. Just like if I saw a rock that would fit in my hand, I was like, you're coming home with me.
I get that way currently, I feel.
Yeah, me with crystals
See a
now.
cool rock? Yeah. Yeah, I
Hmm.
don't know shit about crystals really, but I do like a pretty rock.
Me too. I don't really know what I just think they're pretty. I have two that are
Same.
shaped like vaginas.
Oh,
Well, vulvas. To be
nice.
technical. Hmm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Um, I think I remember my first hyperfixation,
Oh no, what
and I
was
think
it?
it was stickers.
Oh yeah,
It was
that's a
the
classic.
it was the Lisa Frank stickers
Hmm.
and also those like Sandy Lion stickers that were like fuzzy
Oh yep.
and or holographic.
Oh, a
Those were
holographic
like
sticker. Say
yeah,
less. Love a holographic
yeah.
sticker.
And I was a kid who would like actually use my stickers. So I would like put them all over my dresser.
Oh
Um
yeah,
all over my mirror.
never to
Um
come off ever again.
no, no. But
Yeah.
it was the look.
It truly was.
I think it was just like little stickers. And I
That's
still
a
love
pretty good one.
stickers.
Yeah. Yeah.
Love a good sticker. God bless.
Well, shall we? It's been an hour and 15.
Shall we? Wow,
shall.
it has. Yeah. I think we shall. Any parting words for the people?
Don't use AI. Don't listen. If a woman is being, or any femme presenting person is being hot on the internet, either pay them or shut the fuck up.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know,
happy Pride.
Happy Pride. Yeah, and happy birthday to me.
Yes, happy birthday to Jess.
And
say it back or else.
Say it back. I'll give you a second. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
Thank you.
And also, keep on fruckin'.
Keep on fruckin'.
All right.
All right.
Bye.